Right, so it's that time of a Friday briefing when we invite our guest anchor, and tonight we have a very special guest anchor. He is Paul Mugambi. He's a person living with vision impairment, also a humanitarian worker, and he's doing great things for this country. Paul, it's great to have you in studio.
Pleasure.
Great to see you.
Thank you.
Welcome to KTN.
Thank you.
Now, Paul, you really wanted to come to the show. We spoke some days ago, and you really wanted to come. How did you get to know about Friday Briefing?
I'm a fan of Kenya Television Network. And
that's good.
I really watch your news, and especially Prime News.
Prime News.
Yes.
All right. So, because you've been watching the show for quite some time, what were your best shows? Can you remember any show that stuck out?
One of the shows which struck out is, I think around September 20th. There was.
You even remember the date?
Avril.
Oh, Avril.
Yes.
Okay. Why does it stick out?
The way she presented herself. I remember she came late to the studio that day, and she was somehow easy to go, and she learned and she did her best.
She did her best.
Yeah.
Okay. In your mind, how do you picture Avril looks? What is Avril in your mind? Is she fat? Is she big? What is she? Just maybe you could describe to us.
Okay. That sounds interesting.
Yeah, you tell us.
I think Avril looks brown.
Okay.
I think she has some long hair.
Long hair. Well, yeah, she kind of has some, not really long, but fairly long.
And I think she's not tall.
She's not tall. Yes,
I believe true. I'm taller than her.
You are taller than her. So you'd make a great couple. What else?
I think she's a great musician.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What song do you like of hers? Do you like?
There's a song she did called Kitu Kimoja.
Okay.
Whereby she was trying to talk about issues of falling in love with a blind person.
Exactly.
So
yeah.
I would have loved to ask her some questions that day. How really she thought of this idea, and whether she has experienced that
in real life,
and whether she would be willing to date a blind person.
Oh, that is really
and
nice.
Whether if she can think of ensuring that issues of disability are known to the world, because her song is really touching on the social issues which really affect persons with disabilities and the outside world.
I called Avril because I wanted you to speak to her personally, but she's shooting her show. But she told me that right after the show, I'll give you her number and you'll be able to talk to her. I know you also want to do a collab with her because you're a musician, so I'll make that happen. I'll make sure that happens.
Let me let her know that I've already composed a song. It is called Disability is Not Inability.
So
and it is featuring what I think it's sort of a reply of Avril's song, but I would really love to do a remix of a song Kitu Kimoja, just to bring that aspect in the way really people can really understand that.
Yes.
You see, many people say that love is blind.
Yes.
And you've never heard that people saying that love is sighted. So I think it's the high time that we really bring out these issues in the community, and people are aware on disability awareness and are able really to change the attitudes in the community.
All right, I like that. We'll talk about a lot about that. Also, you'll be able to tell us, what attracts you. What's your ideal kind of woman? Is it Avril? Because it seems like you have sort of like a liking for Avril, but just hold that thought, but you'll be able to speak about that. For now, I want you to take that opportunity. I know you've been waiting for this moment. You told me that earlier. You have your braille paper. I believe that's what it's called.